jointly with CDSL. So without wasting much of the time, I welcome our chairman, EIRC Sri Priyadarshi Nayak, to this mock AGM webinar. And thank you, sir, for accepting our request at this stage, since I know you are not feeling well also. But it is really a hats off to the chairman doing his duty in spite of his health condition, deteriorating health condition. So let me all then welcome one by one. Uh, then I will welcome our Vice Chairman, Sudhir Gantia ji. Thank you, Sudhir ji, for joining us. Then myself, Secretary, I am already there at your service, sir, whenever you need. Then our Treasurer, Rajesh Mittal ji. And we have our immediate past Chairman, who though past is still active and helping us in every way, Rajesh Chura ji. And our other member, Anil Dubey ji. We have always the blessings of our and support of our senior councils and our central council members, Siddharth Murarka. Welcome, Siddharth.
Thank you, Sumanda.
And Deepak Khetan. To start this webinar, the most required webinar, I will request our other chapter chairmen who will be acting as the shareholders in today's meeting. So I will start from them, Mr. Prabhat Nayak, Chairman Bhubaneswar, then Mr. Kushal Bharat Bagadia, who is the Vice Chairman of Guwahati chapter, then Shashank, Hugli chapter chairman, then Jamshedpur chapter chairman Ramesh ji, then Ranchi chapter chairman Neha ji, then Patna chapter chairman Suryakant ji, so it is Patna chairman. Sir, this is Somnath Ganguly, Siliguri chapter chairman. Mr. Dhanbad chapter Roshan ji. So we have also today to help us in understanding the entire process of doing this virtual AGM and EGM. So the CDSL team. So we have today with us Mr. Ram Kumar K, who is senior CRO and senior vice president CDSL. We have also with us today Yogesh Kundani, vice president CDSL, and our very own Maloy Biswas regional head, who will be taking us through the entire process of e-voting and all this virtual mock AGM. So with this, I request our chairman to speak a few words, and so that we can carry on with the program set forward. Chairman, sir, to you now.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, I'll personally thank CDSL for sparing their time and software to bring awareness among our members, because this is a time when we all are in a new normal. Other thing I'd request you that please be safe and stay safe, because I know what goes on when somebody is suffering. So kindly, first and foremost thing is your health. Kindly be safe and stay safe. Stay in house, and staying in house, you can conduct the AGMs and AGMs. We have got the opportunity of going through the CDSL software, and how, because of maybe our senior members have been doing, but the young members then obviously need the guidance at any point, all the point of time, because we are very new and this is a new normal, and we do not know how to carry on the AGM and AGM in this mode. So obviously this would definitely help, and I personally thank my team at the ERC who have been taking all the pain to get it done and get it through, and I can see the participants numbers. It is growing by second by second. I hope this would definitely help, and we would definitely go ahead of this situation. I'll not be able to speak anything more. Thank you, Siddharji, for your guidance. Thank you, Churaji. Thank you, your all team. Thank you, Malayji and his team, for accepting our request and putting us in such a nice presentation and nice webinar. Chairman who have been standing firm behind me whenever I needed their help. They have been standing firm behind me. Thank you all. Thank you, whole Eastern region, for standing behind the ERC for taking the work further in this point of time. Thank you, everybody. Thanks.
Thank you, Chairman sir. Now, without wasting much of the time, as we are seeing the numbers are increasing numbers by every second, so I will now request Maloida to please carry on with his presentation and take us through this entire process of virtual meeting from the starting to the end. And after that, once he finishes his theoretical introduction, we will have the practical AGM has a experience for all the members. So members, be with us. This is hardly take any time. So once you know this, enter guidelines and rules. So it will be very easy for us to conduct the virtual AGM and get all the required information from here. Thank you, Malaida. Now it is up to you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Debnath. I am taking the thread from you. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Balay Bishesh from CDSL Kolkata. I have with my Senior Vice President, Mr. Ramkumar sir, with me. He's in the panelist list. And thank you, the EIRC East, to giving me this opportunity to present about this new normal thing. We are helping the we are giving this facility to the companies with the e-voting, also the VC facilities. I have seen so many cases that there is no proper guideline available for the companies what to do, what not to do. So I am trying to give you a small presentation. I am not going to give more than 10 to 12 minutes to discuss about the guidelines about the VC. So this VC you have checked, you will compile with all the sections basically that we will cover the AGM e-voting, proxy, all everything. Now it is recommended all the panelists stable internet connectivity. The Mbps interface is required for each panelist. Otherwise, there will be a problem for the video transmission. And it is always advisable for the panelists to use a laptop or desktop or iPad. If they are connecting through their mobile phone, a mobile phone application have some limitations. And if some phone calls will come, it will got disconnected also. And next, it is very important that the panelists, I'm requesting all the panelists, basically the companies who will be the panelists, they should speak clearly for the better transcription. Otherwise, it will be difficult for the system to convert that audio to the transcription. Now, role of CDSL during that e-AGM. As a we are the largest e-voting service provider in India. Last year, we have conducted more than 4,500 instances pan India. This is a top up with this e-voting. We are giving this VC facility with the Cisco Webex system. We only host the meeting remotely. We will not going to physically present in all the company's premise. And we will not going to utter a single word during that meeting. We will act based on the instruction for the moderator of the company. So all the company should assure that one should coordinate with basically we will CDSL will be the host and we will give the entire recording of the meeting along with the transcript in English after the meeting is over. Now I'm coming to the next slide. The facilities, the main facilities is in the Cisco Webex system. CDSL provides separate links for the panelists and the shareholders. Why to link I am providing? Today you have attended as an attendee. Attendees, you cannot use your microphone and camera. So the shareholder cannot use their mobile phone and the camera until and unless company will allow you to use that mic. but the panelists have the options. They can use the mic and camera easily. So there are two separate links. In the CDSL system, uh, uh, we are uploading the panelist name and email ID, and we are sending separate email to each panelist with the specific link to each panelist. So when the panelist will join into the Cisco Webex system, they'll click on the link and they can join easily with their name and email ID. Make it very sure the email ID they have provided, they have to put that email ID only. Otherwise, they cannot join that meeting as a panelist. And as a attendees, they can join easily using their name. They can join with that link. And how the link will communicate it to the shareholders? It's very simple. In the CDSL e-voting system, this www.evotingindia.com, all the shareholders have their own credentials. If you go through the notice and the voting instructions, you will find how to join the evotingindia.com. If there are two types of shareholder, one is a demat account holder and there is a physical holder. The demat account holder can join in, basically enter into the CDSL system with the demat account number, and the physical shareholders can join with the folio number. The all in the instructions. Once they will enter into the CDSL system, that evotingindia.com, they have to select that EVSN. For example, if the shareholder have 5 companies in their portfolio, if the company's AGM is happening in the same day, same time, same day, they will find the all 5 links, 5 EVSN. So shareholder have the choice in which AGM they want to join. They want to click on the specific EVSN. EVSN means the e-voting sequence number. With the e-voting sequence number, they will find a live streaming button. Once they will click on the live streaming button, is a must link. They cannot share the link to other people. So it's totally must link. And once they will click that shareholder radio button of the live stream, they will redirect to the Cisco Webex system, and where they require to put their name and this thing, and they can join easily. Then why we are asking the shareholders to rotate to the evotingindia.com? Because of the attendance purpose. Basically, when the physical meeting, when the shareholder is coming to the premises, they are registering themselves. Similarly, they have to come into the eVoting India, register themselves, and enter into this EAGM platform easily. You will find that everybody have the chat options. Even the attendees who have, they will can able to view the chat options. Even the panelists also view their chat options also. But the attendees, they can chat. Even they cannot view the other attendees also. If you have any type of questions, you can put into the chat box. It is visible to the all the panelists, and they will answer your questions one by one after finishing that session. And basically after this session, Mr. Debnath and Mr. Bhantia, that we had a meeting yesterday night also, that EIRC East is today is going to hold a mock EAGM as a practical class like this. So already I have discussed all this thing. The facilities, shareholder can raise their hand to attraction during that EAGM. All the attendees can view. In your right hand side, there is an option to raise your hands. Shareholder can post the queries, already I have told you. Even shareholder can register themselves as a speaker prior to EAGM. So many companies are allowing the shareholders to speak during the EAGM, but for this purpose, the shareholder have to register themselves. It will easy for us to allow or unmute them during the EAGM to speak out. The preparation for the company is very important. Basically, to hold this EAGM, it is very important that flow of meeting is very important minute by minute. Otherwise, it will create a lot of problem basically. If the company says will prepare the flow of meeting minute by minute. It will easier to handle the entire meeting or the coordinate the entire meeting. And prepare the panelist details with email and communicate to everybody. And one more facility in CDSL we have basically, this is the only VC platform or e-voting platform we have. If the company is not using our Cisco or our services, they can contact any of the third-party VC vendor. Any of the third-party VC vendor. There are so many VC vendors available pan India. The company can contact them. The VC vendor will give the link to the company, and company will communicate the link to us, and we will embed that link into our system. This is a very unique system, so we are giving the flexibility to the companies so they can use as per their choice. We are forcing company to come with the CDSL, otherwise you cannot do. Basically you can do with the other VC vendors also. And for the inspection of the documents of the shareholder, what to do basically, you have to keep this document into the any of the drive, say Google Drive or something like this, or you can share the link with us. That link is available into the e-voting system. After that, you are logged in into the e-voting system. The shareholder logged in the e-voting system. Only that time they can view. Only they cannot take the printout. And one more thing, in the e-AGM, in the physical AGM, we think this quorum is very easy. But in e-AGM, you have to contact the shareholders to attend prior to the e-AGM for the quorum purpose. It is another important thing. Flow of meeting is the important thing. Next important thing is the quorum. Quorum means you should request all the shareholder to go to the CDSL e-voting platform and register themselves and click on the live link. In this point, I want to clarify one more thing. The remote e-voting will stop prior to 1 day, and shareholders have the option to cast their vote into that e-AGM date also. We used to call it as a venue voting. जो physical में जो ballot box पे जो होता था, now physical meeting नहीं हो रहा है, so how the people can cast the vote? So there is an option they can cast the vote, but until and unless they have to have registered themselves into the live streaming, without click on the live streaming, they cannot cast the vote. The flow chart is every company registered the scrutinizer, and scrutinizer have to have registration number in the CDSL e-voting system. Create the EVSN before sending the notice. Prepare notice, e-voting and e-AGM instruction. Share the annual report link with the email service provider. You are going to send the email to the shareholders back to 21 days. And prepare the panelist list to ask if we are holding the this thing VC 15 days. The proactiveness is taken initiative to update email. We as a depository, we are giving the opportunity to the companies. They can request us, those who have updated not email into their Demat account number. For them, for the company is forced to send them notices to physical. It attract the extra cost. If you are sending the email, it will be better for the company as well the good communication. We will have the system. We are approaching to the shareholders who have the Demat account with CDSL to update that email ID. And handy with the sequence number, basically the physical shareholders who don't have the Demat account number with you, the company secretary should hand you with the sequence number. And one more thing is another important thing. We have seen so of companies started calling in the month of July, June. Mera Benflows block ho gaya. I am not getting my beneficiary report. We have seen that so many cases that companies not clearing their dues. So both the depositories are blocking their Benflow. So make it very sure you have to clear that issuer fees. And try to use that all type of digital services of CDSL to avoid any hindrance. We have so many digital services for the companies as well as the shareholders also, without the physical interaction and the follow-up. The advantage already I have told you. This is the advantage. I'm not going to tell you so much. So next thing, Please take note. This is very important. CDSL is not responsible for any type of internet glitch at user end. That we can't. Basically, this system totally runs on the cloud. There is no server, no client base. Mbps connection is required for seamless audio and video in the each individual panelist. So already I've told you the third party and CDSL are not going to coordinate the meeting. We cannot be a coordinator. We'll only host the meeting. Now I'm showing this, sharing the screen, how the shareholder will log in into the system. They go to the evotingindia.com, put their Demat account number, put this credential. Once they will go through, they will find this type of screen. They have to have click on the live stream first, otherwise they cannot cast the vote. So this is the way the shareholder will log in. Panelists don't require to log in through this system, only shareholder is required to enter into the system. And we have a Kolkata office. This is our contact list. I'm finishing my presentation. Thank you once again to listen to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Malada. Malada, your vice president and senior vice president is there. Would they like to share anything, any views on that? Or we can directly go to the AGM.
Ramsar is there. I prefer if you have the questions, basically, we'll accumulate the questions, the critical questions, then the Ramsar can answer the questions to the attendees.
So, so it is now upon the chairman, sir. Chairman, sir, we will take up the questions at the end of the AGM, or now we can take vice chairman, sir. Chairman, sir, as you please.
What I suggest is it is at the last of the
Okay.
so that the webinar can go through. And further, I'll like to excuse me. I'll be off the screen, please. If somebody else can take it off.
Yeah. Thank you, Priyada. Malada, there are some panelists who has joined through the attendees list. So I will request you to please check and make them panelists if possible from your side.
Yes, it's possible. Just at present, I have seen that 200 attendees have joined. There are 200 attendees. Is a
Prabhat Naik had called me. In fact, he had logged in through the mobile. I asked him to log in through the laptop first, so that he could be converted into panelist.
Prabhat Nayak.
One sec, just let me check. Attendees, view the attendees. Prabhat Nayak. Prabhat Kumar Nayak. CS Prabhat Kumar Nayak, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
So I am making him up as a panelist. Done. Next.
Neha Pandey also, I think.
Neha have joined. He has not. She has not written her surname. So Neha is only one. Neha is joined. So if there are two, I don't know whom
Okay.
I.
Okay.
There are
Okay.
two
Then now, without wasting much of the time, we will start our AGM. So, Malada, I will request you to please share the notice for today's first AGM of the company COVID-19 Solutions Limited.
Okay, just hold on. I'll share.
Malada, if you can kindly share the notice.
I'll share the
Convert her, please. This day one basis, she has joined as Neha Pandey.
Neha Pandey. Okay.
Okay. Till the time, our Maloida updates the notice of the AGM. Let me. Yeah, the notice is there. So let me start my proceedings for today's AGM. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends, shareholders, stakeholders, auditors, everyone. I welcome all of you to this first annual general meeting of Mrs. COVID-19 Solutions Limited to be held on Friday, the 4th day of September 2020 through video conferencing at 4 p.m. At the outset, I welcome you all to this first general meeting, and I really thank you and congratulate you for being a shareholder of this company and taking a time out of this busy schedule and out of this present pandemic condition to attend this general meeting. So let me now introduce our board of directors to you. We have the chairman of the company, Sri Priyadarshi Nayak, with us. We have vice chairman of the company, Sri Sudhir Vantia ji, with us. We have independent director with us, Siddharth Murarka. We have director strategy with us, Sri Rajesh Churaji, and we have director finance also with us, Sri Rajesh Mittalji. And our vice chairman, he is the director operations, also holding the charge of director operations. And I am very happy to share that today we have been attended by our shareholders numbering more than 200. And the shareholders, we have from shareholders from Bhubaneswar, we have shareholders from Guwahati, Hooghly, Jamshedpur, Ranchi, Patna, Siliguri, Dhanbad. So we have almost shareholders from all the chapters of our region. You can say all the cities of our region. So with this, I request the chairman, the quorum is there, full quorum is there, and the statutory register, everything is available at the login ID shared with all the members. If they want, they can easily access and view those things. And since the quorum is there, I request the chairman to please decide about this meeting and start the meeting. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me extend a very warm welcome to all of you to the first AGM of this company. I'd like to share a few words about your company. This is a tough, during this tough time, your company has been incorporated, and this is the first year of your operation of the company. But your company has definitely taken a step ahead by inventing and going through new phrases and new procedures of the solutions and preventions for the COVID-19 because your company is basically a company of medical, a company dealing with medical equipments, a company dealing with safety equipments, and a company dealing with constructions of healthcare industry. So at this point of time, your company is having a good number of business. We are seeing a good number of business ahead. Apart from that, we are your company is into development of new vaccines for this COVID-19. COVID-19. So hopefully your company will sail through in a good time. And I personally thank all the support given by our shareholders during this point of time by keeping faith on your company and your board of directors who can work smoothly during this tenure of period of time. Hope this would go ahead. Your perform like your company best of the as a lead your company to best as the best company in this part of region and as well as in India. So this is all in my part. Let us go ahead with the meeting and meeting. Mr. Company Secretary, Himanji, please carry on.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. Now, with the permission of the chair, we can start the meeting and we should go to the agenda. As we have circulated the notice, the director's report, the auditor's report, and the financial statement to all the shareholders much before the time. So, with the permission of the shareholders and the chairman, I can assume the notice as read and we can straightforward go to the agenda item.
Please.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. So now let me take the agenda item number 1, that is to receive, consider, and adopt the audited standalone financial statement of the company for the financial year ended 31st March 2020 and the reports of the board of directors of and auditors thereon. Our finance director Mittal ji, if you are there, Mittal ji. Mittal ji, am I audible to you?
Yeah.
So I request members, if they have any query with regards to the financial statement.
Hello.
Yes,
Good evening,
yes,
sir.
Mr. Kushal.
Good evening, sir. Sir, I have a
Good
query. What will be the financial impact of pandemic on the company's business?
If you can just reply to the query of the shareholder.
Respected shareholders, I was asking about the impact of COVID-19 on the company's business. Is it correct now?
Yes,
sir.
yes.
So, sir, actually, the company's business will also affect as per the normal, all other businesses are affecting due to this COVID and all these things. And we foresee that there will be a drop in the overall operations and the demand for the company's product. And so we do not have a very great hope for this financial year, but still the company is trying to overcome all this and trying for the new and exploring the new market and receiving good response from the new market. So we are hopefully very much near about, we will reach near about the last year's sales. Thank you.
Thank you. I think Kushal, your query has been answered. So if there is no other query, if the chairman comments, I can put the resolution or the agenda for voting.
Please put the agenda for voting.
So
I request any of the shareholders to please propose the resolution for to receive, consider, and adopt the audited standalone and financial statement of the company for the financial year ended 31st March 2020 and the reports of the auditors thereon.
yes, the voting has started.
So I request anybody to please propose and second the resolution.
Prabhat Kumar Nayak from Bhubaneswar. I propose the following resolution. Resolved that the audited financial statement for the year ended 31st March 2020, together with the reports of the director and auditor thereon, be and are hereby considered, approved, and adopted.
Request anybody to please second the resolution.
Sir, I, Kushal Bhai Bagadia, shareholder of the company, would like to second the resolution for adoption of financial statements for financial year 1920.
Thank you. Now the resolution is open for voting by all the shareholders. You may please vote. Then the result will be declared agenda wise, item wise.
Mr. Devnath, just close this voting first. The first resolution voting is going on. So I am closing the voting. I am closing the voting. It will close within.
Yeah, you can close the voting, sir.
The voting will close in 2 seconds.
If after 2 minutes you can kindly declare the result.
Can you see the result?
Yeah. The resolution is adopted. We have a 36% voting in favor of the resolution, with 1 against the resolution, and 63% has not voted for the resolution. Thank you, brother. So, the agenda number 1 is carried unanimously. This is for your approval. Now with the approval of the chairman, can we move to the second item?
Please second me.
The second agenda item to confirm dividend of rupees 10 per equity shares of face value of rupees 10 as final dividend for the financial year ended 31st March 2020. Anybody have any questions, or we can move to the adoption of the resolution? I think our shareholders are very happy because in this pandemic time, the company is paying dividend. Okay, and that also 10 rupees per share. It is really happy all the shareholders, and also thank the board of directors for declaring this dividend. So now I request any of the members to please propose and second the resolution for payment of dividend to the shareholders. I think Shashank, your audio is mute. Shashank.
Hello. Sir, good evening. I am Shank. I propose the following resolution. The return of the company, a dividend at the rate of 100%, that is rupees 10 per share of a face value of 10 each to the equity shareholder of the company for the financial year 31st March 2020 is hereby declared to be paid out of the profits of the company.
Thank you. I request somebody to second the resolution.
Good evening, everyone. I, Ramesh Kumar Singh, second the resolution for confirmation of dividend of rupees 10 per equity shares of rupees 10 each for financial year 1920. Thank you.
The voting is Manoj, the voting link may be given.
Demand is little bit confusion there. There is only two option. No is there. Maybe some typing error.
Yeah, that will be taken care by Manoj. Manoj, please give the voting option. And in the meantime, our director strategy Rajesh Puraj is also joined, just asking for the friendly this. Manoj, if you can kindly look into that. The voting, can you give again?
Yes, just hold on.
Now it started.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Rajesh Puraj ji, please give him a panelist access.
Just let me complete. I will
Yeah.
So I'm going to close the voting. It will close.
Thank you. Yeah.
It will close within 20 seconds.
Yeah. So the results can be declared on the screen also. So we have a favor percentage in 39%. No, they have given 4%, and no answer is 58%. So I don't know why the shareholders, some of the shareholders don't want to get the dividend. Maybe they want to keep more money in the company, looking into the future prospect. So, Malada, our director strategy, if you can just give him the access.
Let me do this.
Here, I want to tell all the shareholders here that though the video audio options is generally kept mute by the company, but if any specific question is there, because as per the VC virtual meeting, all questions are to be sent to the company prior hand. So even if any shareholders want to raise any questions, we have a system here. We can give them video and audio unmute options. So if any shareholder is there who wants to have some questions on this, now this both the agendas is over on the third and fourth agenda, they can clearly place a request with the chairman, and with the permission of the chairman, we can help them unmute them for this session. Now this second item is taken forward. I think Malada, one shareholder, Anshuman Jain, he has requested for his access. I think he has some question.
We can answer the question.
It is better to go for the questions in the last.
Okay. Okay, then let us move to the third agenda, Chairman sir. Both the agendas were carried forward. To appoint a director in case of Mr. A, who retires by rotation in terms of Section 152(6) of the Companies Act 2013, and being eligible, offers himself for reappointment. So we will request any of the shareholders to please propose and second this resolution, because the notice includes the explanatory statement why we want to appoint him, and he has already given him his consent for reappointment. So I request the shareholders to kindly propose and second this resolution.
So I'm starting the poll.
So I request anyone to please propose and second the resolution.
I'm closing the poll now.
Of the shareholder to please propose the resolution. Okay. So Neha has given in this. Yeah, Kushal.
Sir, I would like to propose a third resolution for appointment of the director.
Okay, thank you, Kushal. So I request anybody to please propose second the resolution so that we can go for the voting.
Yes, I second the resolution. Somnath Ganguly.
Thank you. Yeah,
Vote.
thank you. Now I request anybody for the voting panel.
Yes. Already they see the result of the vote.
The resolution is passed. The resolution is saying yes, no to directly place it in place of. The resolution has not been accepted by the shareholder. Okay, the person in favor of yes is 30, no is 11. Okay, the resolution is approved. Not answered is 59. So we can take the resolution as adopted. Thank you all the shareholders. Now, let us take to the last item of today's agenda is to fix the remuneration of the statutory auditor of the company. So I request any of the shareholders to please propose and second the statutory auditor for the financial year 2021.
Yes, I propose the resolution as Somnath Ganguly, following resolved that in accordance with the provisions of Section 142 of the Companies Act 2016, the remuneration of to Ms. TD and Company Chartered Registration number whatever is the auditors of the company for conduct of the audit for the financial year 2021, plus goods and service taxes as applicable and reimbursement of pocket expenses in BN is hereby approved.
Thank you, Gangulida. Now I request any of the shareholders to please second the resolution.
I, Roshan Nard, shareholder of the company, second the resolution.
Thank you, Roshanji. Now, Malaja, the voting may be started for the resolution.
Voting for the resolution number, who is the appoint the director? Resolution number 3.
Code number resolution. Our director, Rajesh Churaji, I hope he has joined.
Just go. Starts.
Voting started.
I'm closing the poll.
Closing. Voting may be closed.
Second.
The voting result may be kindly displayed.
Yes.
Yeah, the resolution is carried with 26% voting and 7% voting as against and 50% no answer. So with this, the entire voting process is complete. Now, if any member has any query, the board of directors are there. Any query with the regard to the operations, other things, they may raise the questions.
Sir, I have a question. What is the role of an independent director in an AGM?
Yeah, we have an independent director with us, Siddharth Murarka. So I would request him to please enlighten us on the role of independent director in the meeting.
Is this question for me?
Wow, what is the role of independent director in an AGM?
I think independent director is like one person who is neither liked by the shareholders nor by the board, because he is neither on the side of the management nor on the side of the ownership.
So he is one fellow who takes all the beatings from both the sides, because he is one fellow who is held responsible for anything that goes wrong, although he visits the office of the corporate maybe only 6 times a year. So unfortunately, I am that poor fellow on this board who is independent, and I have to ask difficult questions to my chairman. I have to object on all difficult issues like related party transactions. Why are you giving loan to this? Why is the utilization not happening? In COVID, how do you plan to maintain your income levels? So this is the role of independent director in brief. Thank you.
Thank you, Maraka sir.
Sir, I know you don't like me, but still.
You are the only person who would be saving the company.
Being an independent director, we are fully happy with our compliance, with our systems, how we are doing. We are not giving you any chance of any complaint. Thank you, Siddharth. Our director Rajesh Chula sir has also joined. Rajesh Chula sir, you are there?
Yes, I am there. Good evening to all.
Thank you, sir. Any other questions from anyone? Any questions?
Questions can be put on the chat box also.
Questions can be put on the chat box also.
Hello. Hello.
Anil, one of our director wants to say a few words. Anil.
Secretary sir. Yeah, my want if Maleda is there or not?
Yeah, Maleda is there.
Maleda, if what precaution management or the should take if there is a meetings where there is a certain management dispute and there is a rival group of shareholders. Okay, in that situation there is a
Anil, yeah. I will interrupt you in this. Anil, if this is, I think we should close the because I'm asking shareholders to place question on the company's account. Once this is closed and we God helps us, we do not have any management dispute there in the company.
Okay,
so let us
I am putting in different context. I am putting in different context. Just a minute.
We have a management dispute in our company. So let
No,
us
no,
first
no,
close
that's
take up your discussion with Maloida and entire team is there.
Okay. Thank you.
Any question on the company?
I think we can.
I congratulate for the performance of the company, and all the shareholders are happy. And you have given so much better financial results, 100% dividend. That's a great thing.
Yeah, this amount of dividend I have never received before.
Our director Rajesh Chula sir, director strategy. One shareholder has just he could not post in. He has just posted me a question. If you would be if you would like to answer his question, he has stated, what are your comments on the industry average of financial performance? Industry average of financial performance metrics of for infrastructure industry, and what are your expectations from your competitors and markets in the future post COVID-19? So Rajesh Chula sir, if you can kindly enlighten our shareholder on this.
Around 15 to 16%. Hello.
Yeah.
Am I audible?
I am audible?
Am I audible? Hello.
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have been performing at a better pace at the rate of 15 to 16%, maybe because we have been blessed by blessings in disguise, that in this particular scenario, while the other companies are struggling, we have been able to do it. Maybe it's a because of the conditions in the market we have.
We are missing the voice, Rajesh.
There is some network
Uh,
Rajesh's side.
yeah, some network issue may be on his side. Anyway, I think the answer is clear, sound clear to the shareholders, as he is mentioning that we are in a better position compared to the other industries in the market. And I hope with all the directors, their support and the support of the stakeholders, the governments, the shareholders, the auditors, and all the employees, our company will be able to do overcome this situation, and will definitely give higher percentage of dividends in the coming year.
Bhimanda, if I can just add to the answer, you know.
Yeah, thank you.
Fortunately or unfortunately, only companies in the healthcare industry and in the FMCG industry, they are the ones who have been benefited, or rather who have been doing good. And since we are part of those sectors, I don't know right or wrong, so we are also doing good, and I think our performance will not be impacted, rather it will improve.
Thank you, Siddharth. Rajesh Bhaiya, you want to add something?
There is a connectivity problem with Rajesh.
Yeah. Any other shareholder? Any other shareholder wants to have any question?
I think there is a question from Chandrakant Sharma. If we can be unmuted, Chandrakant Sharma.
So I think there is no other questions left to this. So with the permission of the chair, can we go ahead and close this meeting?
I finally thank all the directors for sparing their valuable time, all the shareholders for making this event a grand success, and all the persons who are running behind, who are the force behind this company. Yes. Yeah, we'll be allowing once it is closed, once the meeting is closed, we'll be interacting, Malaida.
Yeah. Once the meeting is over, we will allow the
attendees and everybody, so that we can have an interaction about the technical part of your software and everything. And any technical support that will be discussed once the official this meeting is closed. Is it okay, Malaida? So I put on record the efforts taken by the persons who are standing behind the company, working behind the curtain to raise the level of this company. And yes, I do support Siddharthji and Rajeshji. We are a conglomerate of companies, and healthcare is also a part of us. So in this point of time, that part of the company, that portion of the company has helped the company to get a good success and good revenue at this point of time. Thank you everybody, and special thanks to the board of directors for taking care of all the matters on day to day and guiding the company. And more special thanks to the independent director who have been putting a break when and a clause and raising the alarm when we are debating somewhere. Thank you everybody.
Sir, please increase my sitting fees.
Yeah.
Sir, you are on, he doesn't have any fees. He doesn't have any fees, sir. They are on annual asset for the company.
It's not the agenda of AGM, it is the agenda of board meeting.
Rajesh, I think your net is clear now. Internet is. Would you like to speak anything?
No, it has been a very alarming, very enlightening session. All of you have been faring very well. It has been fantastic. There were some more questions asked by some of the people, but then fine, it has been concluded very nicely. And our dashing, pushing secretary sir has been, really faring so great today that in this kind of conduction, practical world, it has been a better than a practical AGM.
Thank you, Rajesh. So, with the permission of the chair,
please.
you, Rajat. So with the permission of the chair, I declare this AGM closed and thank every shareholder for joining us and look forward in the coming year to help us in this way only. Thank you everyone. Now, since this AGM is closed, and now all shareholders, all everybody, I think Malada has unmuted. If any questions is there, one by one we can take up the questions connected to this virtual meeting. So the trials is now, the floor is now open for all.
Now we can discuss about any problems anybody is facing. Directly or indirectly, he can ask any.
Yeah. Malada, are you getting me?
So what I will request, only when we speak, we should unmute our mic, rather we can keep our mic in mute state.
May I ask a question?
Yes, Anil.
Malada, my question is that if there is two rival groups of shareholder in the company, in that situation, as a professional, what precaution we should take to maintain the integrity and proceedings of the company, so that there should be no later obligations on the professional? What extra precautions you suggest from your side? Because there is sometimes some people are not going to cooperate. Deliberately, they wanted to create some obstacles in the meeting. How to handle the e-voting or virtualism in that situation? What practical suggestions you give for that?
Anil, can I respond to it? I think
Yeah,
Maulana
please.
is working on
Sure, Bhaiya.
some administrative issue.
Sure, Bhaiya, please.
Of course, Maulana and others can add. But I think, since we do a lot of cases of operation mismanagement, so this is a common and good question that you have asked. I think in this world of virtual AGM, it is rather easier to handle this situation, because when there used to be physical AGM, the kind of situation which you have given an example, these kind of cases of operation mismanagement or rival groups, these normally happens either in a small company, a private company, not small by way of turnover, but usually a private company, or maybe a very large company, which may be a listed company. So, rather in a physical EGM, it was more difficult to handle this type of situation, because they may come, they may quarrel, and they may tear the attendance slip, and we have witnessed all this. But this today's new normal, I think the few precautions that we need to take is, which in either case we have to take, ensuring that the email IDs are correct, ensuring that logins and passwords are not misused. So if these, technological driven checks are properly handled, I think these are actually better in cases of rival groups existing in the company. That's all.
Yeah, I compliment that. It's better and recorded. Everything is open. But if anything, we should, or from deposit side. Thank you, Bhaiya, for your reply, and it is well pointed out. And I agree with that. It's better in the virtual mode than the physical mode.
Ramkumar here. Ramkumar here. I'm from CDSL. I would request everybody to put themselves on here. See, what we have observed, is that as Anil rightly said, it is far more easier to handle such unruly customers or shareholders in the e-world. This is point number one. Point number two is generally, we give shareholders X minutes to speak, say 3 minutes or 2.5 minutes. Most of the people who are right-minded finish it within that time. So if they don't, then we have prompters who will tell them that your minute time is up. You should be winding up quickly. This is point number one. Point number two is that we can then give him a warning saying that if you are not able to, we would like to close, we would like to wind up the meeting immediately. And then thereafter we can put him on mute, because the mute button is in the hands of the moderator. that customer will not be able to do much except maybe complain on the at a later point in time, saying he was not allowed to speak his bit. This is the way generally it is handled. But whatever little meetings we have seen in the last maybe 3 months, that is from June onwards till end of August, we have not had such instances till date. But as Anil rightly said, I think I am using the word right name, Anil or Rajesh or whoever was, so who gave the answer earlier. As he rightly said, physical was a lot more easier, which is very easy. Hope I answered the question.
Kumarji. So, any other
follow-on questions? I will be happy to take it. Yeah, if there are any follow-on questions, I'll be happy to take it.
So, any other query? Any other shareholder? Now there's no shareholder. There's all the members. Any query?
Unmute Chandrakant sir. Please unmute. Am I audible? Hello.
There's one question. Anshuman, I think you have been unmuted. You can speak your question. Anshuman, you can speak your question. Anshuman, you can unmute your mic and speak. There's one more request from another member, Maloida, is Chandrakant Sharma. If you can please unmute him. Yeah, Anshuman, you can raise your question, Anshuman.
Audible?
Yeah, just speak loudly. You are audible.
Yes, sir. My question is, sir, how is the results of this vote?
Anshuman, speak loudly.
Hello. Hello.
Put your video off. Put your video off.
Yeah, Anshuman, put your video off and speak to the audio.
Yeah, now am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah. My question is, sir, that how is the results of voting being calculated here, and is there any way that these votings could have been misused or controlled?
Can I answer that? Ramkumar here.
Yeah.
Ramkumar here. I will just answer that. I think Molo is off for this thing. So till he comes back, I will continue and say. Is that the votes here is very fairly simple. It is 1:1, unlike a typical CS voting. Here it is just 1:1. Point number one. Point number two is the system on a real-time basis records the votes in terms of yes or no based on the UID or the account number which has put a particular resolution to vote. So the computer calculates on real-time basis per resolution the total votes and also the votes of each individual, which is 1 point. Now his second question was whether it can be tampered with by anybody. It is not at all easy to do that for the reason that the data is kept in an encrypted form in the system. So even a DBA will not be able to access to the system and tamper with the votes. The only way in which the votes can be cast is through the front end, where authorized person by way of putting his account number and the password correctly will be able to access the system, select those resolutions which are not yet been voted for by him, and then they do not have any choice of saying yes, number of shares for which we are voting in terms of yes or no, except there are exceptions to explain later. The customer has to only say, select a particular resolution, read it, a short resolution if he wants, he can go to the click PDF mode where the entire or full resolution is available, and then you can vote in terms of yes or no. Now, the exceptions that we are given is to the custodian, because custodian generally is the entity which holds shares in trust for various people. So they would be collecting the votes of different people who are using their services, custodial services, basis which they will be allowing, we will be allowing them to vote in terms of partially yes, partially no, and something as abstain or not voted yes. This is how it works. So I hope I answered your question.
Yes, sir. Actually, in politics, BJP is always being blamed to hack the EVMs. So I thought it might be done here also.
Yeah, I am not expert in EVM, but our system I know best, so it is not possible at all.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ramkumar ji. Thank you. So, any other question? I think.
Mr. Devnath, now we're going to unmute Mr. Chandrakant. Chandrakant, you can ask your questions now.
Hello.
Mr. Chandrakant, you have a question.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, sir.
Good evening to everyone. My question is, I have two questions. First one is, if there are two scrutinizers appointed in the EAGM, and if the first one is unable to attend, then how will the other scrutinizer will issue the report if the other scrutinizer does not have any CDSL login ID?
I will answer the question. Typically, the company has to appoint one scrutinizer. As you rightly said, it is possible that just on the eve of the voting, that scrutinizer will somehow not been able to access the system, or is not able to get into the voting scheme of things. Then we have to get in touch with each other. That is the company official and our and register the second. The registration doesn't take too much of time. Just a point of question of putting his details, which should be readily known to him, that is the name, address, etc. And for you, as an issuer company or the RTA, an agent of yours, to accept him for that particular EVSN, as we call it, which is the e-voting sequence number, and then for CDSL to approve. So it doesn't take too much of time. It maybe for explaining this, it took more time. So even suppose the meeting starts at 3:30. And at 3:30 itself, you got to know that the first scrutinizer cannot come. The second scrutinizer has to take place. We can do it. But if something were to happen in the middle of the meeting, then it's a problem. Then what we'll have to do is we will have to do it in the middle of the meeting. And the scrutinizer who is going to access the system at the end of the e-voting period, that is the person who will be able to do the calculation of voting, signing of those certificates or the voting results, etc. But at a point in time, only one scrutinizer can be attached to a vote.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I think I think one more question. Malaida, if you can just unmute Mandeep Kaur, and this is the last question. Mandeep Kaur.
Yes, he has been unmuted.
Yeah, Mandeep Kaur, you can speak your question.
Hello, good evening, sir. Actually,
Good
I
evening.
just wanted to know if any shareholder wants to inspect the statutory registers before the date of the AGM, then how he can inspect it?
Okay. Malaida, hope the question is clear to you, Malaida.
Yeah, Ramkumar, here it's quite clear. There is no problem. See, if the particular person has to access the record before the meeting, it has to be done by way of the record being made available in the company's, that is the issuer company's website or on CDSL website. Point number one. Point number two is we will be allowing only those people who come into the system with a login and password. So you need to approve as a company secretary. I'm using the word company secretary with loosely. It could be anybody authorized from the company secretary department or the secretary department. So if they authorize, we will be able to allow that person who uses valid login password to come into the system and access the registers and do it. But typically, what we have been seeing in the past few 3 months of operations is the company allows the register to be seen only during the course of the meeting, as soon as the person logs in. Once the person logs in, I know that he's authorized and he's already told the company maybe a day or two prior that he wishes to access the registers concerned, so that the company allow us as a vendor to allow him to access the register which is available on our site and yours. This is how it works, Madam Sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
One question is there from Mr. Sudhendu Chakraborty. Is it possible, Maulada, to unmute him? The question is, will there be a proposed and seconded in virtual AGM? I think he is absent during our AGM because we have the proposed and seconded in the AGM. We have done this. Someone is proposed and someone is seconded. So, Maulada, last if possible.
Mr. Sudhendu Chakraborty.
Sudhendu Chakraborty.
No, it's possible. Sudhendu Chakraborty.
Yeah, Subhendu Chakraborty.
I cannot find the name. SU.
SUBHENDU.
No, there is no attendee list in the name.
Subhendu Chakraborty, but he have posted a query in question answer. I will just read out his question. Will there be proposed and seconded in virtual AGM? So Maulada, you can just answer this. Look, virtual AGM, we have already done our AGM where we have asked a member to propose and another member to second. So there will be definitely proposer and seconder of any resolution in a virtual AGM. I think Sudhendu, your question is answered. So,
sir, what happens is many of the companies know, because they have got some speakers and they also have known people or employees logged in. They generally take them in for the purpose of seconding and proposing, and that is how the minutes are prepared. So this is more to do with, in the physical meeting, actually shareholders used to get interest in becoming the proposers and seconders. Here it is fairly limited in terms of who can be proposer, who can be seconder, because very few people are available in the panel list where they can speak and they can make their views known. The shareholders are muted in terms of them not being able to access the meeting in voice form. They can only hear or they can only be present in the audio. So this is how they manage.
okay. Look, this whoever is in the panelist, then if that person is a shareholder, that will be all recorded. So if a person is not shareholder as an employee, he cannot propose in second. His name will also be there. So and for proposing any resolution, I need a single proposer. So any shareholder, even if the director is sometimes a shareholder, any other director can also propose the resolution. So ultimately, the outcome will be by the voting, and if all the shareholders votes and in the entire voting process is on record, so I don't think that there is any chances of any doing these mischiefs. So I think so, Chairman sir, with your permission, and Maulada, I thank you all. I thank you CDSL for helping us doing this virtual mock AGM. At this time, it is most wanted by all the members across the region, and really it has given a practical experience to all the members who can also advise to their clients how to go ahead with this virtual AGM. And it will be remembered that during this time, EIRC is the, I think, so far my knowledge goes, we are the first one to do this virtual mock AGM under ICSI. So, okay. So with this, I thank my chairman, I thank my vice chairman, Siddharth Murarka, Rajesh ji, my treasurer, Mittal ji, Anil ji, and my entire EIR team, including Alok, Tapas Da, everybody who has worked throughout the day and night to making this program a big success. So with this, I will be doing injustice. Yes, sir, Chairman, sir.
I know I have not supported or guided you since last 7 days, or rather 10 days. And I know what pain you all have taken to make this one a grand success. Thank you all from my core of my heart.
Sir, you being at the back of us gives all the motivation and support. Okay, and I will be doing injustice, and it will be, I think, a crime for me if I will not request our vice chairman to speak few words. Sir, just 1 or 2 words from your mouth, sir. Thank you, sir.
One more thing to end with my start building relationship for lifelong rather than building or giving going for short-term gains. Start building relationship for lifelong. That's my sincere advice. क्योंकि यही चीज आगे चलेगा. मैं 10 दिन में आज देख चुका हूँ, 15 दिन में देख चुका हूँ. This thing should continue forever. Rest of things should never continue. So please, brothers, start building relationship. उसको बढ़ाइए आगे. आप जिंदा रहेंगे, आप खुश रहेंगे और पीछे आपके आदमी खड़े मिलेंगे. आप ऐसा कुछ मत करिए जो आपके अगर कोई जरूरत पड़े ना 4 कंधे भी ना मिले, ऐसा मत करिए. Thank you all.
Thank you. Vice Chairman, sir, a few words from you.
There's been such a nice initiative on the support from the secretary and the chairman, really supported by Siddharth ji.
Sudhir, it's not audible. You can speak loudly a bit.
Hello, is it audible now? Hello.
Yes.
Is it audible now?
Yes, Sudhir.
This I understand that this initiative of EIRO and EIRC is being appreciated by all the members throughout the region, and I think for a majority of the members, this is the need of PR to learn how to conduct a virtual AGM. And on this platform, I would like to pass on a message to all the members who have joined and who could not join. In case you need any assistance in organizing a virtual AGM or a general meeting for your client, and in case you are facing any problem, kindly come back to us. We will give you assistance, we will support you in all manner. Whatever is feasible for us, we will support you and we will extend our cooperation for the members, and more specifically the young brigade. With this, I extend my heartiest thanks to the entire team. Thank you.
Thank you, Sudhir. Vimanda, unmute your mic. Vimanda, unmute your mic, please.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us, and looking forward for your participation in our next program, and wish you all good health and stay safe. Take care. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, ever charming Siddharth ji, for all your support.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. It was a wonderful program. Thank you very much.
Thank
Very
you, Somnath Jha. Thank you, Somnath Jha.
Thank you, Somnath da.
You have always been a guide to us. Somnath, you have been a guide to us.
Please do not, it is very humbling, and it's an honor which I don't think, I won't say I don't deserve, but then I don't actually deserve also. Priyadarshi ji to kuch zyada hi bol dete hain. Anyway, thank you very much. It feels very nice, but beautiful program. It was very, very helpful. I'm sure it will be helpful for everybody else also.
Thank you, Somnath da. Thank you, all the chairmen. Thank you, all the chairmen who have joined us. A really a very good experience. Thank you.
We're also thankful to you, sir, for organizing so wonderful program.
Thank you, Prabhat ji.
Thank you.
Thanks to all our members who have attended the program, and congratulations to EIRC for this wonderful live mock demo, and special compliments to Vimanda for putting in so much efforts and making this happen.
Thank you, Siddharth. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you very much. On behalf of CDSL, I am closing the meeting. Thank you, everybody, for attending.
Thank you,
Thank you
Malada
very
and
much.
your
And
team.
Thank you, Malada.
Thank you, Manoda. Thank you, your Vice President, sir, President, sir, everybody for joining us. and really you
And
have
for
carried
your
us
information,
truly.
recorded. I have recorded the entire meeting. I will share the entire recording with the EIRC. You can put it into the your site also, and I mean channel.
Thank you.
For the
Thank you.
processing. Thank you very much. And now I'm in meeting. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.